Alright guys, oh my gosh, it is just so hot. Let me just preface by saying that. Anyways, today I'm going to be showing you guys more of things that I'm decluttering. This is part 3 of my declutter series. I'm going to link up in the cards part 1 and part 2. If you don't know, I've mentioned before in my other videos that I am moving across country, so I cannot bring every makeup or skincare product in my collection with me, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is a declutter that's been waiting a long time to happen, and I'm glad that now I have a very good reason to get rid of a lot of these things. A disclaimer, I am not throwing these products away, but rather I'm giving them to my sister, mom, or cousin because they also like makeup, but they don't have as big as of a collection as me. So let's go ahead and get started. Some items in here. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Highlighter Illuminator, and I think I mentioned this in another declutter, but I found another one. So I'm just gonna get rid of this one too. I don't know why I bought so many of these. They're actually very cute to look at. Like, the packaging is just adorable, but this one isn't open either. It's completely new, and someone else could get a totally good use out of this one. This is a eyeshadow quad, and this is from the store Miniso, and originally I had 2 of these and I decluttered the other quad in a previous declutter. And this one I kept because I really liked the colors, and I thought, well, you know, I don't know, they looked really pretty and shimmery, but I have no need to bring this with me because I already have these colors in my collection already. This is a brand new product. This is the Ulta Beauty Bronze Glow Self Tanning Glow by Morning Gradual Tan Drops. For your face, you're supposed to just add this to your moisturizer. Gradually it will tan you up and give you a supposedly tan looking glow. So I don't self tan at all, and I'm not even sure if anyone in my family does, but I feel like I already know for sure I'm not going to be, so might as well just give this away. It's completely new. It came in the Ulta Fun in the Sun sunscreen kit, and I did also make an unboxing video of that, and I'll link that up in the cards as well. Next is this Too Faced highlighter. It's a kind of deluxe sample. This is Too Faced Candlelight Glow and Rosy Glow. This one is actually kind of hard for me to make the decision to get rid of. I do like how this one performs. It's a really pretty color. That's all I can really say, but that's just not enough to make me keep it because I already have other powder highlighters that I enjoy, and it would just be sitting collecting dust in my collection when it could be used by someone else. And judging on how long it takes me to get through powder highlighters, I know I'll never get to the end of that one if I have other ones I like more. Moving on, these are eyeliners or eye pencils. I have one by Marc Jacobs, and this is in the teal color. I'm not sure what the exact color is. Maybe it's called Introvert, maybe, I'm guessing. I'm not sure if you can see that, probably not. Anyways, I am getting rid of this because, as well as this one, because I don't wear eyeliner. I don't know why I buy these. I found a bit hype, or sometimes I'm like shopping and I know I already have a lot of foundations or powders or eyeshadows, and I'm thinking, what's the next beauty product that I don't have? And it'll be like eyeliner, and I'll like feel justified to buy it, but in the end I'm the one losing because I spent my hard-earned money on things I don't use. So this one is just going because I don't use it, and this is by Wet n Wild. It's their kohl eyeliner. It's like this pretty coppery color, which is a little bit more wearable, but sadly I just don't wear it. Next is a nail polish. This is by the brand 3CE. I never paint my nails. I think it's too much hassle to paint them. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, if I never have a need to use it, why do I have this? Exactly, right? Okay, I think we're on to a good start. Let's see. Alright, next let's go on to blushes. So I'm actually getting rid of a couple of blushes today. So I'm getting rid of one Wet n Wild powder blush. Maybe recently, but anyways, I digress. Sorry, I'm getting like really distracted because outside there are kids playing and I keep looking at them because the window's open, because that's how I'm getting my natural light. Anyways, back to the video. I'm getting rid of this color because it's a little bit too dark. It's very pigmented, which is a plus if you like really pigmented blushes, but because I have a very light skin tone, this color makes me look very unnatural. So I think actually my mom would like this color. She has a deeper complexion than me, so I feel like she would like it. I'll get this to her. And then I have some cream blush products. I'm thinking that I might just throw these two out because they've been used and I'm not sure if that's sanitary to give it to like anyone else to use. I might just throw them out. But this one is new and still has the wrapper on. It hasn't been used. I feel like someone could use this and they could use it on their lips too, which would be cool. These are all by Wet n Wild. I really used to like this blush, but now for some reason it doesn't look that natural on me anymore. Maybe my makeup tastes have changed. So it's kind of interesting to see how things that you used to like over time you don't anymore, and there's really no reason to hang on to this. It doesn't bring me any satisfaction knowing that these are just collecting dust in my collection. Next, let's go over the brushes that I am getting rid of. Let's see, that's not all of them. Here we go. So I'm getting rid of a lot of like the Wet n Wild collection because these are kind of like not dupes, but I already have brushes in my collection that serve the same purpose, if that makes sense. For example, this is a powder brush. I already have a powder brush, so I don't need it. This is a cheek blush or powder brush. So I'm getting rid of that. This is an angle kind of contour brush. And this is a flat top Wet n Wild. Well, duh, you knew it was Wet n Wild. But this is a flat top kind of like dense foundation brush. Let's see. This is the Anastasia dual-ended brush. I don't like her brushes that come in the eyeshadow palette. I feel like the blending side is a little bit too scratchy on my eyes and it's kind of painful, and I don't like storing dual-ended brushes, so that one's going away. This is a Real Techniques flat pointed foundation brush. And just in case you guys think I knew what that was called, it actually says the name right here because I didn't know what this one was called for a moment there. This is a blending brush by Profusion. This doesn't suck, but I already have blending brushes and I figured that my cousins will like them. What is this? This is a tiny dual-ended brush from the Balm palette. I actually gave my sister the palette and I finally found the brush that came with it, so I'm sure maybe she'll appreciate having the brush that is supposed to go with the palette. These are Sonia Kashuk brushes. Originally they came in a set of 5 and it came in this little neat like brush holder that has like a mirror in it and then like the place where you put the brushes. And I've raved about Sonia Kashuk brushes before. I think they're really good quality, but these minis really suck. And I threw away 2 of them because they sucked, and I only got the 3 that I thought performed the best out of the 5, and even then these don't do that well. I don't know if this rings true for her other travel kind of brushes, if they also suck, but just FYI, I would definitely buy her regular size ones over these. Okay, next I'm getting rid of these two mini like deluxe sample sunscreens. These are part of the sun safety kit from Sephora this year, but these are the ones that I'm choosing not to use. This is the Clinique Pep Start Hydro Rush Moisturizer Broad Spectrum 20. So first of all, SPF 20 is too low for me. I'm definitely at least SPF 30. My preferred is SPF 50, especially on my face, so I'm not going to be using this one. Second, it's a moisturizer, and I am very against using moisturizers with SPF as my primary SPF, just because I feel like you need a lot of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just my take on it, so I have no need to use this, so I'm just going to pass that on. And this Dr. Jart BB cream, I've talked about this before and I hate this. I've tried this so many times before in the past and it's always broke me out in tiny little like white heads on my face, and the color match is horrendous. Even though I am a light-skinned person, this never works for me. So that's going bye-bye. I'm also getting rid of this Perfusion. This is the eyeshadow primer. It doesn't suck. It's not like the best. I feel like it performs similarly to the like $1 e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. So I guess if you've used that before, then you would know what I'm talking about. But it does help to keep your eyeshadow on a little bit longer than just having no eyeshadow primer on. So at least it's not making it worse. Next is an eyeshadow single. This is a tiny buxom single shadow that a Sephora, I believe, or an Ulta. I can't remember. I think it was an, oh my gosh, camera, please. Thank you. I think it was an Ulta in Canada that let me have this. That was like a little gift for shopping there. It was kind of awesome, because we all know how the reward system at Sephora here in the US suck. Anyways, this is in the color Mink Magnet. If I could open it without like killing myself, this is what it looks like. I feel like this filming doesn't do this justice. It's a really beautiful color, but I have so many colors like this in my collection. It is tiny though. It's tiny. Like, this is my thumb, and I have an average sized thumb, like that's how big it is. But I think this is perfect for travel, you know, if you're like a Barbie size person. Okay, this is also a new product I've never used. It's a Wet n Wild color corrector. I think this is like a peachy color. It kind of looks like a concealer almost. I never color correct. I barely use concealer. I have no need for this. And the next one is this Wet n Wild foundation. So I made a foundation video. If it's up by now, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards. Otherwise, you guys can scroll through my channel and look for it, I guess. But essentially, I talked about how I didn't like this, and there's no need to use it. I'm kind of sad about it though, because I bought it when I was vacationing, and I feel like holding on to it holds some sentiment, value, and memory, but it just does not perform well, so I'm gonna have to let it go. Okay, next is a ColourPop product. I think this is the last product. Yeah, this is the last thing. Anyways, so this is a ColourPop single. I only have two ColourPop singles. Both of my singles are Super Shock shadows, and this is in the color Fluffy. I bought this when it came to Sephora for the past holiday collection, and it's a very nice reflective gold color. I know that I don't use this enough, and I know that this formula dries out really quickly, so I don't want to have it dry out before someone else, like, you know, could use it instead of me, so that's why. Alright guys, so that's all of the stuff that I'm decluttering. This is just part of it. If I could, I mean, I guess I could, I'll just move all these over. I don't know guys, I'm just like feeling really off this past week, or like the past 2 weeks of videos, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's not like, I'm not like bad off, I'm not like feeling sad or anything, it's just been really weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's part of dealing with the move, and I'm not stressed about it anymore. I mean, I was, but now I'm feeling okay with it because things are kind of falling into their own place. But it's weird. It's like I'm present, but then I'm not present. I don't know if that makes sense. And I know I have like 2 people that like watch my videos. So I appreciate you too. Whoever that watches this video, I appreciate you guys. But anyways, enough of my kind of ranting. I just want to thank you guys for watching my video again. Comment down below, you know, let me know if you've decluttered anything. And I've also been in a look to just kind of watch more YouTube channels. If you have a YouTube channel, go ahead, message me or comment down below your channel. I would definitely check it out. And I will, I guess, check back in with you guys next time I upload a video.